Beneath the sands of Egypt, something is stirring. Behind the walls of ancient pyramids, sealed doors, hidden chambers, unknown symbols, and silence for 4,000 years, until now. Cutting-edge tech, Muon scanners, infrared, tiny robots, are revealing secrets that even the pharaohs tried to erase. They built fake tunnels, booby-trapped entrances, entire labyrinths to confuse intruders. But why go to such extremes? Inside the Great Pyramid, scientists recently detected a mysterious void, bigger than the Grand Gallery, and no one knows what's inside. Below Giza, researchers claim an entire underground network may exist, and a robot. It just filmed something no human has ever seen. These aren't myths, they're real findings, verified with science. But some still say, leave it buried, too dangerous, too sacred, or maybe too world-shaking. So what were the ancient Egyptians hiding? Let's go find out. The ancient Egyptians were masters of architecture and deception. They didn't just build tombs, they built traps. Structures meant to confuse, mislead, and protect something deeper. And nowhere is that more clear than in the Pyramid of Hawara, built by Pharaoh Amenemhat III. This pyramid was designed with decoy passageways, false doors, and hidden shafts, an ancient security system meant to throw off robbers or future explorers. In the Step Pyramid of Djoser, considered the earliest colossal stone building in Egypt, archaeologists discovered a bizarre labyrinth beneath the surface. Winding galleries, blind alleys, and over 400 rooms connected by a maze of tunnels. Why so complex? To make sure the pharaoh's final resting place and possibly other secrets remained undisturbed. Even the most famous pyramids at Giza were built with misdirection in mind. The so-called air shafts in the Great Pyramid puzzled experts for years. Were they spiritual paths for the soul? Or cleverly disguised tunnels leading to something else? What's clear is that the ancient Egyptians didn't just fear tomb robbers. They feared discovery itself. And they used every trick they had to make sure the truth stayed hidden. But now, for the first time in history, we're beginning to see past their illusions. For thousands of years, the secrets of the pyramids stayed sealed. But today, scientists have a new weapon: technology. One of the biggest breakthroughs came in 2017, thanks to a project called Scan Pyramids. Using a particle physics technique called muography, which tracks cosmic rays, researchers discovered a giant void inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. This wasn't some small crevice. It was a chamber at least 100 feet long, larger than any known room in the structure. No one had any idea it was there. And to this day, we still don't know what's inside it. Then came infrared thermal scanning, which revealed hotspots around the pyramid's stones, suggesting open spaces or hollow areas behind the walls. And that raised even more questions. Are there more rooms? Hidden passages? Could some chambers still be sealed shut, untouched for millennia? Now, researchers are taking things even further. A new project is using Muon radar on the Pyramid of Khafra, the second largest pyramid at Giza, to look for similar anomalies. Scientists are hoping to map the internal structure without ever drilling a hole or damaging the ancient stone. It's a silent revolution. We're not digging anymore, we're scanning. And with every new layer we peel back, the ancient world becomes less of a mystery and more of a message. A message the pharaohs buried deep, assuming we'd never crack the code. But we are. And what we're finding could rewrite history. Not all hidden chambers are accepted by mainstream science, and that's where things get wild. Some researchers and fringe theorists believe there's an entire underground city buried beneath the Giza plateau. In 1997, reports surfaced claiming that radar scans detected deep tunnels, massive cavities, and what looked like interconnected chambers below the Sphinx and pyramids. Some even called it the Atlantean City or the Lost Archives. Egyptian authorities denied it. Most archaeologists dismissed the claims as overblown or misinterpreted data. But the rumors haven't stopped. Then there's the infamous Hall of Records, a supposed library buried beneath the Sphinx, said to contain ancient knowledge from a lost civilization. The idea came from American mystic Edgar Cayce, who claimed it would be discovered in our time. Ever since, explorers and pseudo-archaeologists have searched for it, often citing vague radar images or unconfirmed anomalies. No one has found the hall. No artifacts, no inscriptions, no entrance. But here's the thing. Some of those radar anomalies are real. They show cavities beneath the Sphinx. They just haven't been excavated or explained. So what's the truth? Maybe these stories are myths born from hope and mystery. Or maybe they're legends hiding a fragment of fact, waiting for the right tools or the right eyes to uncover them. In the heart of the Great Pyramid, there are shafts so narrow even the slimmest human couldn't crawl through. For decades, these mysterious passageways were simply ignored until someone built a robot small enough to enter. Enter JD, a 5-kilogram robotic explorer, built by engineers from Leeds University in collaboration with Egyptian authorities. Its mission? To explore one of the most enigmatic shafts leading from the Queen's chamber. What it found shocked everyone. The robot crawled up the tight tunnel, nearly 200 feet long, and reached a sealed stone door. At the base of the door, copper handles. Behind the door, another chamber, and painted on its floor, strange red markings, unlike anything seen elsewhere in the pyramid. The robot sent back clear images, no gold, no treasure, but what it found was arguably even more valuable. Proof that the pyramid still held intentionally hidden spaces, untouched for thousands of years. And there's more. Another team recently sent a similar robot into a different shaft, one never fully explored. It reached a block with chisel marks, suggesting humans had sealed it off deliberately. What lies beyond is still a mystery. These robotic missions are just beginning. They're rewriting how we explore ancient monuments without destroying them. Every inch forward is a step deeper into a world the ancients never expected us to find. And if these tiny machines keep moving, we might finally uncover what's been waiting in the dark all this time. With all these discoveries, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement. But not everything you hear about hidden chambers is true. And that S, where we need to separate fact from fiction. Let us start with the facts. Muon scans did find a massive hidden void inside the Great Pyramid. Robots have explored previously unseen shafts. Infrared scanning has revealed anomalies that suggest hollow areas behind solid walls. These are scientific findings, backed by peer-reviewed studies and published in respected journals. Now the rumors. No one has found a secret city under the Sphinx. No, there is no confirmed hall of records filled with ancient super knowledge. And no, the pyramids weren't built by aliens. But here is the twist. Many of these myths were inspired by real gaps in our understanding. For decades, archaeology ignored or overlooked certain clues, until technology started revealing just how little we truly know. So while it's tempting to chase every wild theory, the truth is often more compelling. We were not uncovering lost civilizations with laser guns. We were revealing the sheer brilliance of a culture that mastered stone, spirit, and science. And the best part? We're just getting started. For centuries, the secrets of ancient Egypt lay buried, sealed behind stone, guarded by time, and hidden by design. But now, we're peeling back the layers. Using tools the pharaohs could never imagine, Muon scanners, thermal cameras, precision robots, we're finding what they thought would remain untouched forever. We've uncovered massive voids inside the Great Pyramid, followed hidden shafts to secret doors, and even spotted strange symbols that no one can explain. We're not just guessing anymore, we're seeing. And yet the deeper we go, the more questions we find. What's inside the unexplored voids? Why were some areas sealed so deliberately? Were these traps, tombs, or something else entirely? The truth is, ancient Egypt still holds its breath. Beneath the surface of what we know lies an entire world waiting to be uncovered. Some of it may rewrite history. Some of it may just confirm what we already suspect, that the ancients were far more advanced, more intentional, and more mysterious than we ever gave them credit for. And while some still say, leave it buried, others are pushing forward, because they believe that behind every sealed chamber is a message from the past, waiting to be heard. The question is, are we ready to listen?